Hey guys, so today we're doing a quick little speed and test here of the HTC U Ultra. I'm going to compare it with the S7 Edge to see how it compares here. The S7 Edge is obviously nearly a year old and is a lot cheaper, and we're just going to start them at the same time. Both are coming with very beautiful glass design here, Android Nugget official on both of them, and it'll be very interesting to see actually which one wins a speed test, and also keep an eye on the battery life because a lot of people are saying 3000 isn't enough. So you can see the S7 Edge very fast boot up here still, but the Ultra is certainly improved compared to the first boot up, which was horrible. But you can see it is still slower than Samsung's old flagship. So we're just going to do a speed test here, but first we're going to check out the fingerprint on both of them, see how they compare. So we have set them up and we can just do it now. Let's go. So you can see, nice and reliable. The setup was blindingly fast as well on the U Ultra. I think the U Ultra does have an advantage though, in that it can work when the screen is off, as you can see. So you do need to unlock the phone, but they're both quite reliable here, no apparent issues, so you're going to be quite good there. We're just going to then check everything is closed down, as you can see, and we're just going to start up some apps here, nice and fast. I think we've got performance mode on the S7 Edge, by the way. I don't think we have a performance mode on the Ultra. I have looked for it. But the sensor is usually very fast anyway, so shouldn't be too, Oh, so the Ultra is quite fast here actually in some of them. Let's try, wow, you can see the dialer. I think the Ultra is coming with the Qualcomm processor, Snapdragon 821. It's still a very potent one. Not the latest, obviously, but the LG G6 also, rocks this processor. And you can see it seems to be pushing things around nice and fast here. A little bit quicker on the Edge there. We're just going to check out some games. So I have installed 4, which is a good baseline minimum to check the multitasking here. Oh, looks like the Ultra is loading this faster. Very nice. So I count this about 4-1 to the Ultra, or 3-1, something like that. Looks like the Edge this time. Yeah. So you can see the Edge is still very potent with the Exynos processor. This is the Exynos model. And you keep getting some sort of prompt come up about boost on the Ultra. Another Edge here, victory I think with that one. So 3-3, which one's going to win? Ooh. So it looks like the Edge is going to pip the Ultra right at the end here, which is quite a shame because the Ultra did start off very well with the basic apps, which was pretty good. Let's just give it another one as well. Let's just try calculator. So you can see it's very quick when it comes to the basic apps. It's just I think the games which the Edge did pull it back a little bit. We're just going to check out the speed of the Wi-Fi, which is another important thing here. So we'll just start with the Edge. You can see same infrastructure, no cheating. I do love this new Vivid thing from Virgin. I mean, it's like really late here and I'm getting what I'm paying for at any time of the day. Everyone should have the Vivid service. Ultra, what can you do with your dual screen here? Look at that, that is nice. You can do different things while I'm doing the speed test. Oh, it's going to beat the Edge. Oh my God, look at that. That is a fantastic score. 200. So, not out of the ordinary, but the fact that it's beat the Edge is really insanely good here. I wasn't expecting it to. The Edge was retain its upload speed. Should we give the Edge another go? We do deserve. It does deserve another go. Come on, let's be honest. Can it redeem itself? Oh, it's going for it. It's going for it. Ah, you see the Edge. The Edge is not down and out yet. It's still very relevant. And some people are going to be saying, well, you got to give the Ultra another go now. I'll probably be doing this all night. So let's see, can the Ultra one up the Edge again? This would be funny if it did. I don't think it's going to. Oh, you see. So after a solid start there, you can see the Edge looks a little bit more, should we say, reliable. But very good score nevertheless. Usually, these manufacturers don't care about the Wi-Fi. So we're just going to have a look at some web page load speeds here. You can see going into the browser, it was very fast on the Edge. I think that it's using its own browser, so we're getting probably a little bit better in terms of the optimization. HTC did used to have its own browser, but I think they got rid of it. So you can see again the load here, nice and fast on the right. I think we're also getting not an AMOLED display, unfortunately, on the Ultra, because the viewing angles don't look quite as good as what you're getting on the Edge here, at least from my angle. Very decent though, not a bad display. So what's it doing? I probably didn't click on it properly then, so we'll just come out of this. So just load the page here, see how it looks. You can see it looks quite nice. And we're just going to click on a link here. So let's go to something. Whoa. Let's go back. Let's go to this one. Very fast load here on the left, as you can see. And GSM Arena. Oops. You see, I'm getting the jitters here. Let's try a different one. Phone Arena. I'm getting the jitters. The Ultra excited me. Again, nice load there on the Ultra. Verge. HTC should definitely bring back its own browser, I think it would be nice to see. Edge coming back here though. So very good Wi-Fi performance here when it did what I wanted it to do, but probably not massively different from the 1-year-old phone on the right. You can see this still holds its own, loading a few pages here. So going to give that quite mid-cure, not a massive difference. We're just going to do a multitasking test, see how they hold it in memory. So that's 1-0 there to the Ultra. And again, so I think the Ultra comes with 4 gigs of RAM, but Sense usually is less strict when it comes to the multitasking, as you can see, keeping them all in memory here, which is very nice to see. So this is solidly going towards the HTC, I think. And that is good. Can it extend to the games? That is a good question. Straight in there on the Ultra. Whoa. Let's try another one. Straight in there on the Ultra. So I'm thinking the Ultra is a beast here when it comes to multitasking. Just 4 gigs of RAM. I mean, this is fantastic. Look at that. Straight in there again. And the Edge is down for the count. So one more. Spider-Man. No contest, Sense very nice and highly optimized on the Nugget for multitasking. So what can you say here from this test? I think you could see it's quite a good performer, the Ultra, when it comes to the apps opening, the Wi-Fi was quite good. Browsing a little bit same, but the multitasking was very good indeed compared to Samsung. So I'm quite impressed actually. I think it's done quite well here overall. Obviously, it does have some unique selling points as well, such as the dual screen here. They both actually look very similar in terms of the construction. You'll find as well that they both share the same issues with fingerprint malarkey, but if you can look past that, they are very beautiful handsets indeed, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed with the build quality. They've even got the same kind of camera setup here, like a little bit sticky out on both of them. I think the battery is a little bit smaller in the Ultra, but it seems to have held up quite well during this test here. Not a massive difference really. So yeah, I'll definitely do some other tests, checking out the camera, etc. on the U Ultra. So do stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.